So I had to entertain what other ways could wealth come to me. So I started to expand my mind. And I thought, well, a lot of authors sell their books by being a speaker. A lot of speakers make really good money, sometimes more money than the writing or the authors do. And I remember that even Mark Twain, one of my great literary heroes, he made more money from his speaking engagements than he did from his writing engagements. And his speaking engagements helped fuel the sale of the books. And P.T. Barnum, who of course I admire, P.T. Barnum had lost all of his money because of a bad investment. He made a gamble and he lost, but he generated more wealth by going on the speaking circuit. And I thought, well, I could be a speaker. I didn't really want to be a speaker. I was too shy. I was awkward about that, socially uncomfortable, couldn't really relish the idea of being in front of people, but we can learn to do anything. And I thought, okay, maybe it's not just writing. Maybe it's writing and it's also speaking. I now have two roads. I now have two roads coming to me. And then as I started thinking about this some more, I realized that, well, a lot of authors, they have their book, but they repackage their book. There's also the audio version of the book. Now today, back then when I had my first book published, which I think was 1984 or 85, today you can also come out with multimedia products and ebook versions of them, digital products of different things, video products of your products. There's all kinds of different ways to do things to generate more wealth. But even back then, when I'm looking at this for the first time and thinking, okay, it's not just me making money from being an author, not just me making money from being a speaker, but I can also turn my existing product as a book into an audio book. Back then it would have been a cassette. I now have another avenue stream. Guess what? I'm speaking, I record my speeches, I now have a product to sell, either in the back of the room or to a mail order list or the people buying my books. I now have another avenue stream.